Hey friends, it's Miss Erin here at the Cedar Rapids Museum of Art. Welcome back to another pajama story time. The artwork I wanted to share with you today is by an artist named Grant Wood. And if you're not familiar with his name, you may be familiar with some of his artwork. His most famous work of art is a painting called American Gothic. It's a farmer holding a pitchfork in his hand and wearing bib overalls. And he's standing next to a lady who's wearing an apron and has a bun in her hair. And they are standing in front of a house with a tall arched window that's kind of pointy at the top. That style of window is called a Gothic style window, which is why he called the piece American Gothic. It is the second most famous, most recognizable artwork in the world. It's pretty impressive. Mona Lisa is still number one, but Grant Wood's American Gothic is number two. Now, I know a lot of people would recognize that piece, but a lot of people don't realize how many other works of art Grant created, and not just paintings. So today I thought I'd share a couple of his sculptures with you. These two pieces behind me are two of what he called his lilies of the alley. Now, if you know flowers, you may have heard of lilies of the valley. Grant had kind of a fun sense of humor, and since his house was right next to an alley, and people would kind of toss away junk they didn't want anymore, and it would end up in the alley, he would collect all those little bits and pieces and transform them into these sculptures. They look like flowering plants, so he called them lilies of the alley. Clever. So I thought I'd share with you today a story about another artist who creates artwork out of stuff she finds anywhere. The book is called Anywhere Artist by Nikki Slade Robinson. Anywhere Artist. I am an anywhere artist. She's got a really big stick in her hands. I wonder what's going to happen with that. I don't need paint or paper. I can make art anywhere. My imagination is all I need. Do you see what she's got so far? I am a forest artist. I find fluffy lichen, twisted sticks, and smooth stones. I pick up lacy leaf skeletons. Ooh, that looks cool. I wonder what she's gonna make with that. I can make anything I want. Look at that. It's so big, it's chasing her in her imagination. I am a beach artist. She's at the beach. I collect salty shells. I shape sand. I spread curly seaweed out. Ooh, I wonder what this is gonna be. I use driftwood, making it stand tall to cast long-fingered shadows over my art. What is this gonna be? I'm a rain artist. Have you ever thought about making artwork with rain? My feet dance ringlet patterns in the puddles. Can you see what shape those are? Have you ever stomped around in the puddles? I squish oozy mud into silly shapes. Look what she's made. am a sky artist. What? I lie on the grass and make art inside my head. The clouds are my paints. My imagination is my brush. Oh, have you ever done that before? It's so much fun to stare up at the clouds and see if you can turn them into things with your imagination. Sometimes my art fills the whole sky. Do you see all the things that she's seeing in the clouds? Whoa, that one's a big one. I can make art anywhere. I can make art with anything. I bet you can too. So what will you make today? Now, I hope you're inspired to create some artwork out of what we call found objects, things that most people would throw away, but you could turn them into something beautiful, like Grant's Lilies of the Alley. Think about what you could create. Then, maybe stop in and see us here at the Cedar Rapids Museum of Art, and you can see Grant's works in person. Thanks for joining us today, guys. We'll see you next time.